Hello everyone and welcome to the Carousel of Connor. Today we have another Disney Character Warehouse update here at the Vineland outlets, so let's go shopping.
Carousel of Connor.
I would say probably one of the better deals. You guys are gonna find that out pretty soon. But for $1.99, you can get a Simba headband. Was $19.99 at one point, so it's actually a pretty good deal. You can see they had a bunch of different ones too, but it looks like they only have Simba left here. And I do remember a lot of those older ones too from the past, but it looks like all they have is Simba now. Look at this too, it's got a little hair. That's actually pretty cute. One thing I just want to say to you guys too is how long it actually took us to get here. So we got here about half an hour after it opened. There's about 8 parties in front of us, so it took about 5 minutes for us to get like through the virtual queue and get into the store. 87% of the people watching this video are not subscribed to my channel, guys. So please, guys, give me some help. And don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, guys, and ring the bell. Over by the toys, they still have the Matterhorn bobsled here. Now, I don't think it ever says like what the original price was, but $14.99 for this kind of pop vinyl really is not a bad deal. We're gonna see that a lot of things are a little more, pricey now here at the Character Warehouse. You're not getting the sale prices like we used to see, but things like this, I think are definitely, not too bad, because you gotta remember, even though it still is like a little higher price, it's not like what the retail was. And you can see they have plenty of these Matterhorn bobsleds. I mean, they're everywhere. They still kind of have like a smaller like back to school section, not as big as it once was. They have this like Pixar pen here too, which has like multiple colors, a lot of different colors here. That was $12.99, now just $9.99, so about $3 off there. Not like a great deal. They do have like sticky notes too here. These are $12.99, originally $16.99. Then if you go over to this Buzz Lightyear pencil case, they've had these for a while too. It's got like, looks like it's got like a ruler, it's got some markers, so it's really got like everything. Cute little alien zipper too. Let's check out the price of this here. It is $24.99, and let's see if we can see a sale price, or maybe now it is back up to its retail price. $24.99, I think it is. I think it's $24.99 now. These backpacks were $10.99 at one point. Now they are $24.99. And like I was kind of saying in the beginning, it is still a better deal, because look, it was $29.99 at one point. So it's not that $10 price. It's, obviously $15 more than that. But you can't complain too much, because you're still getting some money off of that retail price. Over here you got some Princess autograph pens too, which is kind of cool for like back to school. These are $2.99, originally $7.99. They have these Princess pencil cases over here too. These are $14.99, so these are the retail price too. There is no sale on these items. Over here it's a little different story. You get $10 off, because these were originally $14.99. Originally $24.99, now they're $14.99. It's got all the different Disney princesses in here, and this is a pencil case. At the very front, they have like all these like Christmas gloves, which we've shown before too. $19.99. A little more detail too. You can see it's got like a little like jewel Mickey too, which is pretty cool. And then if you go here too, they have like a lanyard pouch for your pins. That's $3.99, originally $8.99. And then they have these shirts too, which are $4.99. They were $3.99 at one point. I think I bought it for $3.99, but again, guys, it was $29.99 at one point, so definitely not a bad deal for $4.99 at all. And it looks like they have smalls, mediums, and larges. They do have these like famous sweatshirts over here, extra small and larges. It is double-sided sequence, as you guys can see. This is $14.99, originally $39.99. They have these like blankets over here too, and they actually have like a little sequence on them. They're $34.99 now. They were $59.99. You can see what it kind of looks like too on that print. And then if you go over here, you can see they have a bunch of different plushes here. $19.99. So this is actually the same price it is in the parks too. I know we covered this a couple weeks ago, and it might be the same here with Gabby too. Yeah, she's $21.99, and that's the price too in the park. So no sale on the plushes here. Just in time for Halloween, they still have these Halloween totes here, $12.99, originally $24.99, so about half off there. I'm not sure if these are Inside Out Fabulous or if they're Toy Story or not. I'm thinking it might be the Fabulous, but these are $1.99. We saw the Simba ones earlier. But yeah, $19.99 originally, $1.99, so probably one of the best deals here. So as you're making your way on the line, going close to the checkout, they do have a bunch of Star Wars things, and this has kind of been the display for a long time now. Nothing too like crazy here. This has kind of been the story. They do have Vinylmations for $3.99, it says, but I actually don't see any of those left. So it looks like, oh, right here, these are $3.99, originally $14.99, so not tons left. And I think that's cheaper than what they've been in the past. I think these might have been $7.99 at one point. So $3.99 is not a terrible deal either. They also have a bunch of stuff too. They have this BB-8 Spark and Go. You kind of like just bring him back and he'll fly forward. $14.99 for those. We've seen these for a while too. If you want to see some of the past Character Warehouse videos, I'll link that right here. You guys can go check that out. They have more of those famous sweatshirts over there. They even have some famous pop vinyls here for $10.99, originally $19.99. And then if you go down here, they have some lanyards with a card holder too, which is nice. $9.99, originally $17.99. And this is what they look like too. And it obviously has like the rainbow lanyard with it. So over in the girls section now, I do see a new Castaway Key shirt I haven't seen. Pretty cool, sleeveless here. $9.99, originally $19.99. Pretty cool print too, I like this. I think these Disneyland shirts are super cool, very colorful. They got Disneyland Resort here, it's Mickey and Minnie. These are $12.99, originally $24.99, so about half off there. And they got extra smalls and it looks like larges, that's it. But they do have a lot of those sizes, which is nice. I do see a new sweatshirt here that I haven't seen. This is all the princesses on it. You can see kind of on the top right, I guess it'd be top left if you're wearing it. It's got like the little like bedazzled crown on there, which is kind of cool. And then if we spin this around, it says something on the back. It's got another one of those crowns there. And it says, "Dream big, princess." Oh, that's pretty cool. And then it's got like the bedazzled crown too. So let's put this back on here. It's mostly extra smalls. And then we'll have a price for you guys in just a moment here. Let's see. These are $19.99, originally $39.99. They also have some Disney Cruise Line sweatshirts, which are kind of cool. $19.99, originally $39.99. Looks like they have extra smalls, mediums, and larges. And it's got that, and it's got a little anchor on the back with like a princess crown on the top there. Not bad. They do have some like coloring books too, which I haven't really seen much of. It's got the princesses here. You see you got like Mulan in there. Let's see what else we got. Oh, cool. We got Flynn and Rapunzel. And that's $6.99. And over here they have a mermaid flower hair clip. And these also look like bracelets too. So these don't even look like hair clips here. And I'm trying, I guess these are all $4.99 because there's the hair clip that they're talking about, and here are the bracelets too. They also have a necklace, so I'm thinking these are all probably $4.99. They do have a pretty cool like door hanger for girls here. This is $4.99. It's got like Mickey as like for the actual like doorknob too, which is kind of cool. Was $7.99, and it's got another side too. Treat yourself. And just looking at all the magnets, they're all the same that we've seen in past weeks. Nothing really new. They have the ice cream, they have the waffles. Really nothing new over in the magnets. They still have a lot of cruise line stuff. That's kind of been the theme here for a while now too. They have a lot of like boys cruise line clothes too. These are $9.99, originally $21.99. You can see it's got the cruise line kind of like, I don't want to call it a tag, but the print right there on the neck. And then they got medium and larges. And then here too they got surfing vibes. And this is kind of like a long sleeve shirt. It was $29.99, now just $12.99. Smalls, mediums, and larges. And nothing on the back, but I do like that little like tie-dye. It's pretty cool. They still do have a lot of these like Pixar pajama sets. These are $19.99, originally $34.99. So I think these are higher than what they might have originally been, but again, they were retail $34.99. So even though the sale price might be a little higher, it's still better than, you know, the original retail price. These look like mostly mediums in the Incredibles. And then Sully, looks like mostly extra smalls. And then Rex, let's see, it says large, so they only have one large in Rex. It comes with like pants too, which is kind of cool. And they all come with like the pants. They have more like Alaska Cruise Line merch for the boys over here. They got some sweatshirts for $12.99, originally $34.99, so really cannot complain about that. Mostly smalls and larges. As you can see, there is no prints on the back of those, but yeah, smalls and larges. They have some Rtd2 Sweatshirts as well for all the Star Wars fans out there, all the Star Wars kids. These are $19.99, originally $46.99. What's kind of interesting too is you kind of put this over like your head and kind of see out of it. You can look like Rtd2, which is kind of cool, and these are extra small. We saw those Sully pajamas. They have a sweatshirt over here, $19.99, originally $46.99. Looks like these are mostly mediums. What's cool about these Sully ones too is it actually does have his face, you can see. Pretty neat. It even looks like the Mickey and Minnie Runaway Railway whistles have gone up. These are $7.99 now. They're originally $12.99, so yeah, it's better than retail price, but I'm pretty sure these were actually less for, you know, a while here at the warehouse, but now they're back up to $7.99. It's just crazy. Now the last time I was here at Vineland, I actually learned something why the prices have been higher here. Apparently there's like a shortage in stock, is what one of the cast members said. And that is the reason that they've been kind of putting everything higher because they don't want people to buy as much, and this way they have more time to bring in like new merchandise. So I know it doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's kind of what I heard. Whether that's true or not, I did hear it from a cast member, but that's kind of what I've been like, the information I've been going off of. In extra smalls and smalls, they have these cool Rock'N Rollercoaster ones. You can see it's got like a little like map here. It also says all lanes open, floor it. That's pretty cool. And even on the back too, you can see kind of Mickey rocking out with the logo. It's red and black. And this is $9.99, originally $24.99. One of the few new shirts I see here over in the boys section, but that's pretty cool. And like I said, extra smalls and smalls. I would like to take this time to thank all my Patreon supporters. You guys seriously are the best. Thank you so much for the support each and every week. We saw the one Rock'N Rollercoaster shirt. This one I know is not new. I've seen this one before. This is $7.99, originally $19.99, but they have extra smalls left and extra larges. And that's kind of like the logo here on the front. You can see it says Rock'N Rollercoaster on the bottom and nothing on the back. This is a really cool shirt, I think, and they've had this one for a while too now, but still is one of my favorite shirts here. This is one of those shirts that if they have this in my size and adult, I would definitely get this. But it's a medium. It is $7.99, originally $19.99, but the Graveyard Jamboree, there's nothing on the back of those. And it looks like they only have mediums and smalls left. So I have a really cool like Muppets long sleeve shirt here. You can actually see pretty good. You see it's got all different characters on there. See Fozzie, Miss Piggy, and it's got Disney's Muppets there. It's got Kermit kind of on like the right chest if you're going to be like wearing that. And $12.99, originally $39.99. It looks like mostly smalls. And for all the Muppets fans too, they have even more Muppets here. Unleash the Animal. It's got Disney Muppets, which is pretty cool. And this is $12.99, originally $36.99. Nothing on the back there. It's got mediums and smalls. I do see new Polynesian Resort shirts. I have not seen these before too. They got like the tiki guy on it too, which is kind of cool. It looks like they got mediums and maybe just mediums too. But let's see how much these are. $14.99, originally $34.99. That's a little more. I was actually thinking about getting this, but for $14.99, I think I might wait and hope that it goes down to like a $7.99. Maybe like the old price is even like a $3.99 eventually. But I do love the Polynesian. You guys know that. Even though I've never been there, even though I never, stayed there, I love like going to that resort and just walking around. But yeah, these are mostly mediums, and it's $14.99. They still have these little cute like group mugs too. $9.99, originally $19.99. And then I know I showed these at International last week, but they still have a lot of these like letter mugs too, and these are $12.99 now. And you see they have still quite a few letters, so who knows how much they actually have these in the back, because I remember they used to have tons of these and it still looks like they have a lot. So I don't know how much they've actually sold, or maybe they just had a lot to begin with. So over in the men's section, I do see a new sweatshirt here too, 28. It's got Mickey on it too, which is kind of cool. It does say it's Disneyland too. It looks like mostly smalls. And it's got a little like the pull hood too, which is nice. It's got a little 1928 graphic with Mickey on the back. And this is $24.99, originally $44.99. I remember seeing this shirt over in like the boys section and maybe even over in the girls section, but they have it in the men's now. Sleep, Park Hop, Repeat, which is kind of cool. It says Walt Disney World on the bottom. You got Mickey up at the top corner there too. And these are $12.99, originally $26.99. Looks like they mostly have mediums. And I think just mediums actually. It doesn't seem like they can quite get rid of these Jedi Training Academy, whatever you want to call them here, but the outfits, the costumes, $44.99, originally $64.99. This does seem a little higher though. It seems higher. I feel like these were like at around 30 something at one point, but they are $44.99, originally $64.99. So again, kind of going back to that same theme here. Yes, it's better than the retail price, but still a little higher than I think it originally was here. This is a pretty cool shirt. It's a long sleeve 709 here. You see it's got the Stormtrooper helmet, $19.99, originally $44.99. And on the back too, don't even ask me what that says, but they have the writing on the back. And it looks like they got some mediums and smalls. I do see a new Millennium Falcon shirt here too. This is pretty cool, light firefighter. These look like mostly smalls in these too. And you see on the back there, Black Spire Outpost. That's actually kind of a cool shirt here. That's $19.99, originally $39.99. And yeah, that's mostly smalls and mediums. If you saw my international video last week, they had the Disney Cruise Line Spirit jersey over there for $29.99. They do have them here. You can see the front there. It's kind of like a dark like blue, and it's got Disney Cruise Line too, so it's like a navy blue. Very dark though. Over in the girls, they still have like, a good number of Spirit jerseys. Again, these are $44.99 though. Nothing has changed on there. Mostly Disneyland too. They have like these coral ones, the retro ones. They also have like these like black ones too over here with like the gold lettering. But these are all $44.99. I know I've seen this design before, but I don't think I've seen this exact sweatshirt. They do have the Walt Disney World here. It's got like a real retro feel to it. It's got the colors there. $24.99, originally $54.99 for this sweater, and this is smalls. And guys, I think, you know, just the fact that this one is like pretty like colorful, it's pretty cool. It's new, it's over in the women's section. $24.99, originally $54.99. This is going to be my deal of the day. They still have these pirate tank tops over in the women's section. I'm in love with a pirate. I think these are super cool. Just smalls left over, and these are $22.99, originally $34.99. For all the dog lovers out there, they still have Life is Rough shirts here. It's got some of the Disney dogs on there. $24.99, originally $36.99. Looks like they got largest, smalls, extra small, so decent selection left there too. They have these like pink shirts too, which I love, like the colors they have like on top of that pink too. That teal is like a really nice color. But these are mostly smalls here, and they're $19.99, originally $29.99. They do have this shirt over here too. I think this is new. I haven't seen this in the past. It's the Her Universe tank top here. It looks like they mostly have extra smalls and smalls, and it's Love Your Life. And you see it's got like the little Mickey ice cream too, which is kind of cool. And let's see at the price of this right here, if I didn't already say it. It's $24.99, originally $34.99. Sugar, spice, and everything ice. That's pretty funny. You got a cool Elsa shirt right there. And let's try to see what the price is here. It looks like this one's on the neck. It's always hard to tell. Sometimes it's on the arm, sometimes at the neck. $9.99, originally $19.99. Here's another new tank over in the women's section I have not seen yet for $24.99, originally $34.99. Disney State of Mind. It says Walt Disney World on the bottom there, and obviously you got the Mickey kind of in the center there. It looks like mostly extra larges and double XL as well. You can kind of see too that the women's section is about like, not, I wouldn't say half the size, but you know, maybe like quarter of it is gone too. They have all ink and paint merch here too, which none of that is new too. They've had that for quite some time here. But yeah, they cut that in, I don't want to say half again, but just like probably about a quarter. So not as much women's clothing here as they have in the past. We showed those Spirit jerseys before, and they still have some ink and paint Spirit jerseys left. These are still $44.99 as well, and they mostly have extra smalls, mediums, and larges. They do have like a little like Pixar section here too, but even these, you know, are, you know, nothing new. It's all the same. If anything, the prices have gone up. These bags now are $31.99. Originally $65 though, so again, better than that retail price, but still a little more pricey. And then these, you know, little card holders over here are only about $2 off, you know, $12.99 now. We're $14.99. We saw that one dog shirt over in the women's section. They do have more over here. Lady in the Tramp. Now this one's been here for a while too, but I think it is pretty cool with the sketches. $19.99, originally $36.99. Extra small, smalls, and mediums. And then they have Disney Cat Lady over here, which has the Disney cats on it, which is cool. And this is $19.99, originally $36.99. And then they still have those like pants too. And then next to those dog and cat shirts, they have dog leggings over here, $19.99, originally $39.99. These are still the newest leggings that they've had here. And then it looks like they got extra smalls and smalls. Here's a little update on the women's leggings too for $19.99. They have the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, originally $39.99. And if we go over here, they have the castle ones, rainbow castles. These are $19.99, originally $39.99. And then they go over to the balloon ones. And they've had these for a while too. These are $19.99, originally $39.99. It looks like mostly like mediums, smalls, and extra smalls. Looking at some more plushes too, they have Daisy Duck over here. This was a teal, and I guess it still is a teal. So whatever that teal price is, you know, again, retail price. Oh, so they have mini character collector packs over here for $9.99, which seems like a lot for something little like this. I don't know exactly what the, you know, original price was. It does have a sale tag on it, so I guess it was more than $9.99. There's 18 that you can collect, so it looks like you get 3 in a pack too. So it seems like it'd be pretty expensive if you want to get all, you know, 18 of the characters. So they do have a Magic and Mischief set over here, Parks Collection. These are just $7.99. I have seen these before, but I don't know if I've seen this exact one before. I've seen like, you know, that Magic and Mischief before, but this is really cool. It's got like the poison apple. You can see it's got like the little like earrings on there too. Super cool detail on this. Pretty neat. And then they have these too. I know I've shown these before. It's kind of like a little necklace that could, I guess, possibly match that. It'd be 2 necklaces. And let's see how much this is. This is $4.99, so these are now $4.99, and they were $14.99. One thing I'm starting to notice that the Character Warehouse is doing is they're doing like certain like sections. Like we saw like a Pixar section, we saw like an animal section where they had the cats and dogs. Now here's like the Pandora Avatar section. They still have these bags over here, $29.99, originally $65, which these bags just have never gone. Like I've never seen a lot. I don't even know if I've ever seen anybody put these like in their carts. But they are $29.99, which, you know, really can't complain about, especially with like, you know, the lack of bags lately too, and the lack of sale prices. If we look over here though, they have this Pandora mug, which they've had for a while. This is $9.99, originally $14.99. And then only smalls they have left in this shirt, and this shirt has been around for a while. I remember they had this in the girls section, they had this in the boys section. I think they pretty much had this shirt in every section. $12.99, originally $24.99, so it's about half off here. And I believe there's nothing on the back of these. Yeah, there's not. You still have like a little Star Wars section over here too. These wristlet bags now are up to $39.99. These were $20 at one point. Now they're $40. I'm pretty sure that's the price that they're in the parks. Yep, $40. So that's insane too. These are, you know, back up to the retail price, and they've been like that for the last couple weeks too, because I remember 2 weeks ago it was the same story. If you go down here, they do have the Millennium Falcon bags. These are $44.99. They were $75, so not bad, but I think these were even cheaper when they first came out too. And I've seen some people have these, but yeah, these, you know, haven't really gone either. I don't know if they, you know, I'm sure they're restocking it, but every time I see it, it's pretty full. I've seen a lot of these action figures before, but I don't think I've ever seen the Clone Commander Bly here, which is kind of neat. This is like a new one, and it looks like these might be back to retail as well at $20. Yeah, these are $20 now. I think they were a little, I don't remember a lot of money off of these, but I think there was a little bit off of these. Now there's not. Now they're $20. So they still have these Disney Cruise Line Alaska pins here, 2020. These are $6.99. And then right below, they still have some Cruise Line 2020 pins. That's $5.99. And then the Moonlight Magic is $5.99. They have these Mulan pins, which I think someone told me that they haven't had these when they were here. But I feel like I've seen these every single time. $4.99 for those. And if you go down here, they have the Rock'N Rollercoaster ones. I feel like we've seen a lot of Rock'N Rollercoaster for a while. These are $5.99. And then this one is also $5.99, which I think that one's actually probably cooler. Let me know in the comments below, guys. Which one do you like better? This one or that one? They also have these Require to May Cocoa pins, which are kind of cool, for $4.99. We showed these over International the other day, but they do have these booster pin sets too. I think this was like $15. Yeah, $15, $14.99 for Millennium Falcon booster set here. And if you thought it looked like they were running out on the other side, this is the other side of that, and they have a bunch of more. They have some more Star Wars ones over here, and all these, we've, like I said, we've seen these before. $3.99 for the Chewbacca, which is probably one of the cheaper pins here. This one's also $3.99 too, open edition. And if you go down here, they have another Droid Depot open edition for $3.99. And then one more Droid Depot. This is C3PO, and that's $3.99 too. So they do have these Droid Depot pins for $3.99, which are about probably the cheapest pins that they have here. And then they have even more Star Wars pins on this side. $3.99 for Chewbacca. That's also open edition. They have the Resistance Fighter, which is $3.99. So the Star Wars pins are a little cheaper. $3.99, not bad. They have a joint one with Poe Dameron. That's $5.99, so that's a little more. That looked like it was gonna be a little more though. It's a little heavier, a little more detail. $3.99 for the Black Spire Outpost pin, which I think is pretty crazy that this is $3.99. It was $9.99 at one point. That's pretty good. And then they have the 709 Legion, which they've had for a long time. That's $3.99. And then they have some like badges or lanyard medals, if you want to call them, for $6.99. Originally $17.99. They have the 709 one we saw. This one's $6.99. Black Spire Outpost. And then they have Rise of the Resistance. Can't complain there. $6.99. Originally $17.99. And then they have these Flower and Garden pins for $4.99. Originally $15.99. They still have like a lot of rainbow merch over here too. If you look at the mugs here, it's got like the rainbow handle. These are $9.99. Originally $14.99. And if you go over the hats, these are $9.99. Originally $27.99. It's got the little rainbow Mickey ears as well. And then they have these same shirts too, and that's what they've been doing, guys. Like, they've been putting things in these like different sections to make things almost look new, but they're not. They've had this merch for so long. I mean, most of the merch we saw today, I mean, very little has been new. These are $12.99. And it looks like mostly extra small, smalls, and larges. And then same story over here. This shirt is not new either. And this is $14.99, originally $29.99, and these are smalls. So over in this section, they have a bunch of like cruise line merch, and they've had a lot of this stuff for a long time. But one thing I do see that's kind of new for $19.99, originally $24.99, are these like kitchen towels. So these were $24.99. Cruise line, it's got the logo right there. I also see a Disney Cruise Line beach towel here for $19.99. This is actually pretty cool. From 1998, Disney Cruise Line, not bad. So we've seen these for the last couple weeks. They still have these bowl sets for $24.99, and then these plate sets too, which I believe are $24.99 too. They were $34.99 at one point. Yep, so these are still $24.99 too. So 4 plates for $24.99 were $34.99, and same thing with the bowls. The 3 set was $34.99, now $24.99. I mean, even over in the keychains, nothing's new. I showed most of these like last week over at International. I've shown them at Vineland before too. Not a lot of new merch here, guys, at all. We saw these like door signs before over in the girls section. They do have some other ones over here for $4.99. Originally $6.99. I found my Happily Ever After. I'm looking for my Once Upon a Time, which I'm kind of bummed that show, at least the fireworks show, is going. And here's the same one too. Another new girls shirt I see over here too is Warning, May Start Singing Without Notice. This is hilarious. It's got the little apple too, which is kind of cute. Snow White shirt. Looks like extra smalls and smalls. $12.99, originally $24.99. They still have like a lot of these like costumes too. They got Fancy Nancy over here. This is $29.99, originally $49.99. I know this one's a little more expensive too. This dress, let's see over here how much this one is. $140.99. It was $350 though, so that's still pretty crazy. They do have the Mulan costume over here too for $39.99. It was $100, so that's quite a bit off too. And then if you go over here, you got the Ray costume, and this is $24.99, originally $59.99. So guys, if you look at this is like no jewelry. I don't think I've seen it. It says no prints needed. You see the no is kind of the background, and there's 2 different like colors too. There's, you know, pink on the black and the black on the pink here. And these are $7.99. They still have like these Nemo ones too, which these have been here for quite some time now. $5.99. They still have these like Cinderella ones too over here. Little slipper, which is kind of cool. $3.99 for those. I don't know if I've seen these like earrings before too. These are like flower ones. These are $1.99, so that's, you know, some of the cheaper jewelry that's here. And this is definitely new too, so, you know, a little something I guess to get excited about here. It was $14.95 too, so that's one of the better deals, I would say. Alright guys, so like I said, we saw some new merch here. We saw some like new Star Wars stuff, which I thought was pretty cool. We saw some like new shirts as well over in like the men's and women's section. So, you know, not too many complaints there. It still is that same story though, where just the price, a lot of the stuff here is, you know, retail price. It's no longer on sale, and that's what made, you know, the Character Warehouse look so special. So it is still a bummer that, you know, it's still not great here, but I'm gonna keep doing these every week, guys, because I feel like you guys need to be updated on what's going on. Because I'm hoping one day we get here and there's lounge flight galore. There's, you know, $3.99 t-shirts, you know, back to like, you know, those prices that we knew and loved. So for now, this is how it is, and we're just gonna have to deal with it. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I always appreciate the support, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell, guys. The support does mean a lot. It definitely helps out my channel and the growth. So thank you so much for being a part of that, and we'll see you on the next go around.